Welcome back, everyone. This is Nate from Nate's Here and There, coming to you live. I'll show you where I'm at. I'm at Swan Lake Iris Garden. That's across the road. It's over here too. There's a sign over here too. But this is out front. And that's the sign right there. That's the sign right there where you drive in. But I'm back out here at in Sumter, South Carolina. I'm at their park here in Swan Lake. So come along with me. And oh yeah, if you want to donate to the channel, I'll leave my Cash App and PayPal in the comments in this video and on the channel. So grab a chair, sit back and enjoy it. And this is the parking lot right here. When you pull in, you got your gift shop, everything over here. This is your parking lot, and that's the park inside. So I'm about to go up here and use the facilities right quick, and we're gonna get started. And this is some of the rules before you walk in. No pets allowed, no loitering, no loud noises, no soliciting, no recreational sports equipment, no smoking, no alcohol, no profanity. I guess the profanities was for children. And I guess this is a map. It says you are here. And that's the whole lake you gotta go walk around. Yeah, this is a map of, or you can walk on the other side too. They got a greenhouse and nursery on the other side. So, we're gonna walk around in here and see what kind of swans we can see. It says, caution, swans habitat. Please do not disturb. Swans and other birds can be aggressive. If they got Canadian geese in here, yes, they can be aggressive. I like this right here. They got statues every little bit that you walk around this thing. And there's some swans right here, some black ones. There's some white ones out there too. I'm not going to disturb them. This is beautiful. And I like the fountain out here. I love the fountain. And there's a beautiful swan right there. Two of them. Actually, there's two of them. A black one and a white one. And he's trying to talk. They're swimming away. This thing right here says push to listen for a free path.
Hello. You're in a grove of the typical trees that grow in a floodplain community. Some trees you've already met are here along with maples and sweet gums. Look out into the lake at the cypress trees growing in the water. In their spreading branches, you'll see the nests of great blue herons. Other birds you might see are egrets, anhingas, and cormorants. All fishing birds who dive to catch their meals. The anhingas and cormorants spread their wings to dry after diving. They don't have the oily coating that waterproofs the feathers of other water birds like ducks and swans. Along the edges of the lake, Japanese iris are growing and add their beautiful colors to the landscape in May and June.
This plaque right here is the Bewick swan. Origin Russia, northern Japan. It says the Beeswick swan, named for engraver Thomas Beeswick. A Bewick is a native to the northern Russia from Canon data to the Lena data. The swan has also migrated to parts of Japan and winters in the British Isles, Northern Europe, Denmark, and Ireland. These nests generally made on small islands in estuaries and lakes or near tundra pools. They usually lay 3 to 5 eggs, which incubate by the female for incubate by the female all alone for 29 to 30 days. In appearance, they are similar to whoopers or whistlers, but have a rounder head than whoopers and are smaller than whistlers. Bewick swans pair up for life, and the death of one partner usually leads to the death of the other. Oh. So one swan, if one of them dies, the other one dies too. I'll say this, I like these little things on the side right here, these little tree trunks, like they all through here. Look at this tree right here. I mean, that is unique right there. That tree right there is unique. It was like a spider coming out of the ground. Just let you know, that's how far the lake goes. All the way back there. Walking up on this bridge right here. This lady was telling me there's some big turtles over here. I don't see any. She said some cranes were up in the trees. I don't see them either. Now this is some of the this is the other side of the pond, you know, the spillway. Got some of those little nubs right there. The lady was right. There are big turtles out there on that tree. There's like 4 of them. I can see one of them's head, and I see 3 of them laying down. There's one. I can't see my finger, but okay. Sorry. There's one right there at the tip of my finger. You can see his head. There's one of the cranes right there. The egrets. There's another one up there in that tree. He's looking at me. There he goes. He's moving. But there's another one. Right. I'm trying to find it. There he is. Right there. They look big when they look, you know, they are perching, but they are really skinny looking when they're not. I mean, there he is right there. There's one of them, and that's looking really, really skinny. Look at him. He looks like he's about to pounce. I got kind of close to him and he ain't moving. Let's see if I can get closer to him. I'm walking really slow. Nope, that's about the closest I can get to him. The way I understand this plaque, these plaques, that this is kind of like a swamp out in the wild. You can pause this and read it. This right here is a unique plant. I mean, that is really unique. This too. Oh, you see that in the wild all the time. Now these trees right here, it's like something you see in Florida. That's something you'll see out there in Florida. You don't. I mean, they probably grow it just here. I ain't never seen that around my house. There's two of them over here, and this little kind of like a little creek. Sticking their head underwater. That's some big old birds. You can also put it on pause and read this. There's some of them cleaning themselves, along with some Canadian geese. Those things right there, that's the ones they say you got to watch out for. 'Cause those things can be aggressive. Those things will attack you. And this is a beautiful spot to come sit down. There's one of them right there, geese, asleep. He's awake now. There's some other two geese or swans that was in the little small creek over here behind me. If you see right there, that's turtles. You can see their heads stick up out of the water. There's one right there, and there's one right there. And there's another one that swam on the bank over there. And they got a covered bridge that I'm about to walk over. On this side, you can actually sit down. On this side is like an observatory. You know, We can sit there and watch the geese or the swans. There's two of them underneath the bridge right here. There they are. They're still sticking their heads in the water. And this is their butterfly garden, which, I hate to say it, I seen all the butterflies up front. But they got some flowers in here that the butterflies love. They actually got some honeybees over here. Maintained by master gardeners, Sumter master gardeners. And this is a swan sanctuary. Has a black-necked swan in it and a whistler tundra swan in it. The one with a black beak. One with a black head and a red on their beak, and one white with a black beak. I just came in and both of them, one of them's right there, like he's asleep, but the other one's out there in the water, like he's taking a bath. And this is the Swan Observatory Sanctuary. If you want to put it on pause, I'll hold it on there. You can read it. And this is the other one, the black beak swan. You can put it on pause, you can read it. And here's some more right here. I was hoping, oh, there he is. I was hoping I could see a duck. But there is a duck right there by that swan. Right there. There's a duck right there. They got ducks in here too, geese. There's a duck out there in the water too. I'm just gonna tell you this, this place is beautiful. I mean, everywhere you look, I mean, it's got beautiful shrubbery, the trees and the geese and the walking path. You can they have this set up too also for Christmas. Carolina Tony was telling me that he comes over here. He's came over here one time before for Christmas, for the Christmas lights. Like he's just walking along, like he was eating something there, or trying to eat something off the ground. I don't see anything for him to eat. And they got the observation deck. We can walk out here. It's kind of like an observation deck. It's more like a dock. You just walk out here and look at the geese. Or the swans. Or the ducks. I was going to say this right now. I just noticed that they got some humongous webbed feet. I just realized that. You don't see them hardly out of the water. They got some huge feet. Y'all too want to smile for the camera? I guess not. But y'all are beautiful. And this right here is actually telling you how far I walked. The Swan Lake Iris walking path is approximately 0.7 miles long. This right here is quite amazing. It says Swan Lake is headwater of the Waccamaw River. Rain that falls in Sumter enters Swan Lake, which feeds into Green Swamp, which becomes the Popoclo River. This is part of the Black River system that merges with the Waccamaw River and spills into the Atlantic over near Georgetown. I didn't realize that. And we on the back side. This is really the spillway. I messed up and said the other part. This is really the spillway. This is what dumps into the Green Swamp. I think this was kind of amazing. It says that swans can fly at an altitude of 6,000 feet from 20 to 60 miles per hour, depending on their species. Whooper swans can fly up to 27,000 feet at 100 miles an hour. That is moving. I mean, you just look at it. This is a perfect walking path. I mean, to come down here and it's secure, and it's out of, you know, you don't have to worry about it. It's behind a gate. He's trying to bring something up. I seen him shaking his head up under the water. This one right here says swans migrate in family groups up to 100 birds. They can travel about 4,000 miles each way, finding a V formation. Swans like to fly at night. Yeah, because you don't hardly ever see a swan in the daytime. I've never seen one. I've only seen geese and ducks. And I love the Spanish moss too. Oh, I love that stuff. Hanging out of the trees. It makes you feel like Halloween. If you look at it, you go to a lot of, you know, spook houses. That's what they use. They use the Spanish moss. This thing actually has two spillways, one on the other side and one right here. How you doing? I always like this. The water running over stuff like dams and stuff. There's a bigger one right here. People's been throwing money in there. And here's two more. I like this. I bet you that's some good water to drink. Some good, I have drank water rushing like that. Now I won't touch this. That'd probably make you sick. Stagnated water, that'll make you sick. Would you look at this water fountain? I think this is pretty cool right here. I just did the water. It works too. I'm gonna try it. It's okay. This is where all the Canadian geese came to. Right here on the lawn. A bunch of them out here. There's squirrels out here too. There's a squirrel right there. But that's all the... There's a lot of geese in there. Here's another one in talking tree paths. I'm gonna push it.
Howdy, I'm Sweet Gum. The name comes from my sweet-tasting gummy sap. The Mayan Indians burned my sap to make a pleasing incense. My range begins in Guatemala, Central America, and continues to Virginia. I'm one of the first trees to colonize abandoned fields. Now, you won't find me growing in many home lawns because of my seed balls that are covered with prickly spines. If you look on the ground, you'll probably find some of my old seed balls. But quail, mourning doves, and cardinals love to eat those tiny seeds. In the fall, I'm one of the most colorful trees, with burgundy, orange, red, and yellow often all on the same tree. My seeds drive gardeners mad, but my purpose is to change bare earth into forests.
I like this fountain right here with the swan. That's what it represents, a swan. I love this fountain. It's pretty over here too. They got the benches set up underneath all the big trees. There's a plaque right here. I didn't see that on this side. The sculpture represents the right wing of a pintail duck in its recovery stroke. This theme evolved from a wing position that is considered the weakest in the bird flight. Yet in the artist's eyes, it is the position with the most beautiful and graceful of all. Us are in recovery somewhere in our lives as our environment, of which Swan Lake is a unique part. They got the coyote here. That kind of took me by surprise when I seen it. I was a little ways away and I thought it was a dog. I'm about to walk out. Walking back up the hill. They got plaques all around this thing. I mean, this video would be so long if I stopped every plaque. Trees, South Carolina commits the city of Sumter as 21 heritage tree. That's a spruce pine. Or China fir. I'm sorry, it's a China fir. Well, I think that's gonna do it for this one. I tried to get the gift shop before they closed, but they closed at 5 and I didn't make it. But thanks for joining me today. Be safe. If you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing to the channel. Hit your bell to notify you when I upload videos just like this one. And I got to say something before I get off of here, before I get off this video. I know I've been kind of not into it today. Just to let you know, I lost one of my good friends of 8 years. He passed away. I don't really know. I talked to him 2 weeks ago, or Thursday before last. I talked to him the 14th of September was the last time I talked to him. And I found out Sunday night, or Saturday night, he passed away. So he was a really good friend. We talked all the time. We talked when I was on the road, you know, it just kind of got boring out there sometimes. I'm being honest. For a truck driver, it is really boring. But I've been kind of taking it a little bit hard because, you know, finding people to talk with We talked 4 or 5 hours. We had so much in common. But y'all be remembering in prayer. I mean, I'm really hurting right now. I'm trying to push through. I am pushing through to do these videos for you. But it is kind of hard right now. With all that said, if you want to donate to the channel, I'll leave my Cash App and my PayPal in the description of this video and the description of the channel. So be safe, God bless, and we'll catch you on the next one. And remember to love God, love others, and reach the world.